sorry I haven't been posting any videos this week, but we went on a long camping trip over the 4th of July weekend. We went camping from Friday night till Wednesday afternoon. So Wednesday when we got back, I spent the day cleaning out the camper and cleaning it, getting it ready to go, because I'm busy like all this month of July. It's crazy. It is fair time here, and I do help with 4-H. So this coming week is like my only week off, because the following week after that, I am going to be at the fairgrounds for a whole week. I do plan on posting videos during that time as well. I'm not going to be busy the entire time, but I will be down there enjoying the fair. And then the following weekend after we get back from the fair, Thursday through Sunday is my family reunion. So next week and this coming weekend is like the only weekend I have in July to get house stuff done. So this following weekend is going to be pretty busy for me. I have some yard work I need to do. I need to pick up sticks because we have a lot of trees and it got windy. And then I need to mow my yard. So I have a couple things that I need to get done around the house. And then I'll probably clean the house like after I get off work next week or something. But this is also counts for my weekly check-in video. I didn't lose any weight, but I did go down like 1% body fat. So I'm at 25.5, and I did go down another 0.25 inches off my thighs. So that's great. The good news is about me not technically losing weight is I know I'm building muscle. So I can be replacing my body fat with muscle. So that's another reason why my legs are probably also getting slimmer. So I'm not too worried about the scale moving. I am at my goal weight. 125 was my goal weight, and I'm under that. I'm 119 pounds, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I love the way my body is starting to look now that I'm going to the gym a lot, so that's exciting. I did schedule my body scan. It's already been almost 6 weeks, believe it or not, which is crazy to me that it's been that long since my last body scan. So I do have that scheduled for next week. I'm excited to see what the results for that show. And I will also be showing the nutritionist my blood work, and I'm sure he'll be shocked, but that's okay. Because sorry, I got a hair in my face. I know that I'm fine and I'm healthy, and I have the research to back it, so I'm not worried about it. I'm actually kind of excited to show him, so I don't know what he's going to say, and if he goes the way that most people say and they freak out about my cholesterol levels, I have the proof to prove that it's not an issue. And so I'm just kind of looking forward to it. I'm hoping that they know their stuff, but we'll see, because a lot of people don't. But anyways, we had a fun 4th of July. I hope you guys did. We went to the Trinity View Resort again. It was nice and warm this time up there, so we enjoyed the pool. We enjoyed walking around with the dogs, and we enjoyed our dinners. My cousin came down for a couple days, so that was fun. She got to experience smoked burgers and a smoked steak. So that was exciting, and she really enjoyed that. The following day, we had dino ribs from the Thomas Cattle Company, and they were amazing and delicious. I posted pictures on my Instagram at Carnivore Lady 208. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me there, because I post pretty much almost daily, except for when I was, up in the mountains, because the cell phone service is spotty and it's hard to upload things. But I post almost daily there, and I did post pictures of those ribs, and they turned out really good. And I'm glad that we have 2 more packages of those ribs, because I really want some. So my husband is going to be busy this weekend as well. He actually has a band gig. He's going to go play on Saturday. I have to do yard work. My cousin got a camper, so I'm gonna go look at her cute little camper that she got tomorrow. Also hit the gym tomorrow. So I said I was gonna like work out while camping. That didn't happen. I walked a lot, like, cause we take the dogs all like for walks all the time. So I walked a lot, but I didn't do anything with my exercise bands that I bought. So I went to the gym Thursday and today, and I'll go tomorrow. So Thursday was chest, triceps, and shoulder day. Today was leg day, and then I'm going to do my back and my biceps tomorrow, take Sunday off, and then get back into my routine on Monday, and for just 1 week, because then I turn around the next week and go down to the fair. I do plan on working out down at the fair, because I do plan on keeping a normal sleep schedule. So when we went camping, my husband ran karaoke and DJ'd down there for the weekend, because they were throwing a 4th of July party. They had fireworks and a parade. It was awesome. So he did some of that. So we stayed up later than normal, like 11, 12 at night, when we're usually in bed, basically asleep by 10:30, maybe sooner than that. So my sleep schedule was kind of thrown off a little bit this weekend, so the motivation really wasn't there when I woke up in the morning. I just kind of wanted to sit down and relax and just enjoy my coffee. And I just kind of wanted to take a breather and relax, because I knew the stress that was going to come when I got home, because getting back to the normal daily grind, plus since 4-H is about to be done, we're finishing up record books, and I'm helping the kids out almost every day, making sure their stuff is done. But right before fair, next week, they have record book interviews, and I'm helping with that Monday and Tuesday evening. So you guys may not see me until Wednesday evening next week. I have a one thing planned for a food item recipe. I bought cute little gummy bears and dinosaurs and little donuts and little hearts, because I'm going to try to make the beef gelatin element electrolyte gummies, so that way we have a quote-unquote candy treat to snack on every now and then. So I do plan on making those. I don't know when I'm going to get to them. I'm hoping this weekend I can at least do the video, that way I can get it posted during the week, so you guys have that to watch. And speaking of food, we tasted the popsicles this weekend, and I need to fix the recipe. So at first, they're very salty, because I think it all settled at the bottom when it froze. So at the very top of it, it's very salty. And then you don't get hardly any, and then you get some, and then you don't, like the flavor. And so it didn't mix well. So I'm going to re-experiment with those, because they are good when you get to the spot where it's blend, like the elements mix good with the water. So they were actually really good, and they were actually handing out popsicles during the parade, and of course we said no thank you. But we went back and enjoyed the element electrolyte popsicles, and they were actually very satisfying and enjoyable for most part. So I'm going to dissolve it in like boiling water. So I'll boil the water first, and then I'll put the element packet in, and then I will heat it up to boiling, and then let it slightly cool, and then put it in the molds, because I think that'll help dissolve it a little bit better, and that way it won't settle at the very top of the container. But they are, I think, worthwhile in making. They did freeze like overnight, so it's a quick little thing that you can easily do and have plenty of popsicles for during the summertime. And if you really wanted to, you can buy a couple of those popsicle container things and make a bunch of them at once, and then you don't have to worry about it. But a majority of the time it's usually just me, and then sometimes my son will eat one. But they were good. I enjoy them, so I'll be making those, especially during the summer. It's about to get really hot here. Normally it's already hot, but it is going to get hot and be in the 90s to almost 100s consistently. So my pool is set up. I plan on enjoying that. I want to get in it tonight, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, because I am helping my parents out right now because they went to go visit family, and they do own a small little farm. So I do help out with keeping an eye on that to make sure that the people that they have taking care of the place take care of the place. So I just go over and keep an eye on it, make sure everything's fed, make sure everything's working, and if the person that's taking care of it needs any help fixing anything, I fix it for them until my parents get home. So I have to go do that here in a little bit. I also want to wash my car today because it is dirty. So just get a couple things done around the house. I need to turn water on my front flower bed, and then a couple spots on my grass, because for some reason, even though my sprinkler system's on for a long period of time, I have spots in my yard that, even though they get water, and they dry. So it's just hot, and I think that the grass seed that is here is not the right grass seed for sun. We did plant some just sun seed in our yard, hoping that that will take place and of the shaded grass that is in the sun areas, because the grass that stays in the shade of the trees is really pretty and green and grows a lot, but the grass that gets a lot more direct sunlight all the time turns a little bit browny on me, and I don't like that, because I like my yard being really green and pretty, because we have a big yard, so we take a lot of pride in our yard. But yeah, so I just wanted to give a quick little check-in and let you guys know why I was kind of MIA. But we actually kind of solved that problem as well. We went ahead and ordered Starlink, and we got it yesterday. So we will be taking Starlink with us camping. Yes, camping is supposed to be kind of off the grid, but with trying to be a social media influencer, and plus I go to school full time, and my class is on Sunday right now, so luckily I had enough cell phone service to do my Zoom class meeting on Sunday. It will help us. That way I can still get my schoolwork done if I have any downtime, if we're just sitting around just kicking back. I don't mind doing schoolwork while camping. But it also gives me a chance to, upload quick little short videos of our camping trips and what we got going on, and just like stuff like that. So it allows us to stay connected, because it would have been nice if I could have posted a video at least, Monday or Tuesday this week. But, sometimes there's also the fact that you need to take a break from social media, because it can get overwhelming. But so far, I've had a positive experience with my YouTube channel, and the people that follow me. You guys are very supportive and very nice and very kind, and I appreciate that. So far, I haven't really been burned out too much on making videos and stuff like that for you guys. And as a reminder, make sure that you are taking care of you for you, because you're the one that lives in your body and lives in your mind. If you are not happy about the way you look or the way you feel, you can change that. It doesn't start off easy, but it does get easier, and I honestly really enjoy being a carnivore. It is by far the easiest way of eating I have ever done. And like I've said in previous videos, I have done multiple diets and all that kind of jazz, and this has literally been the best thing that I have chosen for my life, and I feel amazing. I am kicking butt at the gym, getting strong. I have energy now. I have motivation. I want to get things done, and it just feels good not to carry that extra 52 pounds of weight around and not be in pain all the time, not feel good all the time. So the important thing is to do it for you. There's going to be people around you, even close friends and family, that are not going to agree with what you're doing, but just remember how you're feeling. Because like I said, you live your life. They aren't living your life on a daily basis. They don't know what you're going through. And If it has helped with your depression and your anxiety and your joint pain and your overall health and you're losing weight and you're feeling great, you're sleeping good, like all the positive things that the carnivore diet is supposed to make you, you know, have, do it for you, because you are the one that has the control of your life, and if you aren't happy, you can change it. And promote it, but you're going to run into people that just aren't going to listen. And just, you're gonna have to take that with a grain of salt and let it be what it's going to be. It is hard, especially with me and my husband, because it has changed our lives so much. My husband is down 90 pounds in like 9 months, guys. Like, he's lost so much weight and he feels so good and he's strong, and he doesn't even go to the gym, and he's strong. He has like a kind of a labor-intensive job, but I mean, his biceps huge. He doesn't go, you know, he doesn't work out. He just does a normal daily job that's kind of, you know, physical, but for the most part, it's not too horrible. But it's just amazing how great we feel. And so we're doing it for us. We want to be in each other's lives for a long time. So, and we want to be around for our kids. So just make sure you're doing it for you. Don't be concerned about what other people are thinking or what they're talking about. I feel like if people truly honestly care about you and want to be in your life, they're going to be understandable. Or they can say, okay, cool, and then change the subject, but still want to be supportive in a way, if that makes sense. Like, they don't want to keep talking about it, but they will, you know, support you and not really bring it up. Or like, if you guys have barbecues together, they will make sure there's always something there for you to eat. Or say, hey, we're having this. Do you want to go ahead and bring your own stuff over? Like, if people truly care and they're truly your friends and truly your family, they will be supportive. And unfortunately, some people, friends or family, aren't going to be supportive in anything you do in life. Not just the way you're eating and how you're changing your life for the better, but just a lot of things in life. Sometimes it's just okay to not have them in your life anymore. It's okay to let them go. It doesn't matter how close you are, how, you know, related you are family-wise. Sometimes it's okay to let those people go, and you can still love those people, but don't let them ruin your mental clarity, your happiness. Because like I said, they're not living your life, you are. So make the change your life for the better. And if you have a hiccup, if you're doing carnivore, just move on and continue being a carnivore. There's people that fall off the wagon. It's fine. Fall off once, like mess up one time, but get back on. Don't continue down that rabbit hole. And if you're doing keto, keep eating those healthy whole foods and just keep going and doing what you're doing. If you have a slip up, just do that one slip up and then continue down, you know, the keto way. Like, keep doing what you're doing. If you're doing ketovore, same thing. If you mess up. Don't hold a grudge against yourself. It's okay, we're human. Just get back up on that wagon and continue down the correct path that you were going. And don't continue down the wrong path of continuing down a spiral of eating, you know, overly processed, horrible foods for us that we shouldn't be eating. And sometimes I think, you know, be nice to have a cookie every now and then, but I also know that I'm pretty sure I won't feel good afterwards. So for me, it's not worth the stomach pain and the knee pain and the back pain for me to indulge in those things. I just know that they will affect me and I will be hurting, and I don't like being that way. I don't like feeling sick. I don't like feeling sluggish. I don't like having anxiety. I just don't like it. So therefore, for me, it's not worth it. to experience that stuff in my life anymore. I like the way I'm feeling now, and I really enjoy it. So just make sure you guys are doing it for you. Also find your why. If it's for you, do it for you. If not, you know, if everybody has their own why, right? Me and my husband want to live with each other for a long time. That's our main why. You know, we want to be around for our kids. Another why. We're doing it for us. Another why. So it's just important that you guys are doing it for you and you find what works for you. If carnivore doesn't work for you, try keto, try Carnivore. But the important thing is that you're eating healthy whole foods, finding what bothers you and what doesn't bother you. It's a process of elimination, and that's completely fine. But I guess it's enough of that. And I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope you guys have a good weekend starting today. And I will record probably that Jello, the little gummy bear stuff probably this weekend and post it next week for you guys to have a video for that as a treat. It's always nice to change it up a little bit. But like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.